Look, I'll tell you this right now, just because those carts are available at Costco don't mean everybody and anybody should jump at the chance to use them, because maybe, I don't know, Costco got some really big stuff you need to be carrying around, not your friend. Because this is that kind of douchiness that is that moral blockage as to why we do not ride around the little handicap carts at the grocery store. Same energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy, because let's face it, the world is becoming more and more closer to Wall-E being a live documentary than ever before. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes. Dokily legal. Just going around the beach, toting around that true class, hoping she's 18. Yeah, you can pretty much guarantee this is spring break and that beach is gonna get trashed. Gas prices higher than Hunter Biden. Yeah, I guess people got tired of the whole I did that sticker, considering that there's 2 already on this one here, let alone, Jesus, that is a whole bunch of people that take regular. But this is just more so reminds me that I need to stop driving around like gas is $2.40, because this is very much not. Now you have a heavy foot, because now I just go to fill up, I see that number climb higher numbers, and I just kind of think, please stop. Like a little while back, I was getting the Gladiator worked on in the shop, and I was renting a Bronco for a couple of days, and I had to go get it filled up, and apparently that's a $76 fill up because that little turbo means it runs on premium. Oh boy, ain't this a doozy of a trade-in. What we got here? I carry a pew because a cop is too heavy, and I have kids that park too close and they will ding your S. Here's the thing, if you have that whole I have kids park too close sticker on your car, please at least make an effort to park decently. Don't use that as an excuse to park like a dum-dum. And as for the interior, I am fairly certain there has never been a can of Lysol, Armor All, or any sort of cleaner within 50 feet of it in the entirety of its existence. Lastly, don't you dare hope you can get a good trade-in value on them diapers. You can pretty much guarantee this dude had a trade-in value of like $3,000 or something. Like, if that rust and everything, yeah, that probably was a fair trade-in value. You can pretty much guarantee that the person that had to go in and clean that afterwards was saying what the frick so many times. Please don't give money to the homeless. They're like animals and they keep coming back. Yes, because apparently if you're homeless, you're less than human. No fat bees. Yes, because you're really swimming in it with that 2006 Chevy Silverado. You're really flexing it. You could just drive by and everybody in the 2-mile radius gets pregnant. I honestly don't know if that's a Chevy Silverado, but do I sound like I even want to care? The server at Ruth's Chris in Tampa forgot I was celebrating my birthday and sent my dessert out as regular. When my mom points out her mistakes, this was how she rectified it. Really? An empty plate? Standards falling off for the brand, I guess. Hashtag Ruth Chris, hashtag Tampa. So let me get this straight. You tried to get an additional dessert. I'm going to assume you tried to get it free because, yes, it's me birthday, but then you got a little upset when you didn't get the extra dessert, right? I feel like I might be missing something here, but this just seems a little bit extra. Please do not leave hunting remains in our trash cans. Thank you. Out of all of the oddly or weirdly specific signs I have ever seen telling people not to do something, I'm fairly certain this is one of, if not the weirdest I've seen, and I've seen some really, really weird ones. I can just imagine being the guy that goes around with the garbage truck to clean up this. You pick up the trash and you see a deer head in there. I would consider taking the day off if I saw that. And I'm honestly curious as to what's the weirdest signs that y'all guys have been seeing here, so let me know down below. The new adventure begins. Oh look, they're having a baby. My pull-out game was weak, so... Yeah, way to go to take a baby shirt and make it weird. That's congratulations, man. Without the caption, it would have seemed like a wholesome shirt. Like, hey, we're excited for this new adventure. Not with the caption, no. I'm fairly certain I might have covered this in an old photo, but I feel like I've come up with new stuff to say for it. Little Caesar's Pizza, where not only the pizzas are hot, the hands are hot too. Come get some. You want to know what the real kicker for this PS4 being so dirty it is the fact that this is a photo that was on a buy and sell ad. And honestly, the first thing my mind went to was just some dumb thing like, ask if the roaches are still available too. Which I know is probably not the most sanitary thing to be saying, but you gotta kind of think, if you're wanting to sell something and you want to be successful, at least like clean it up a little bit or put some kind of backdrop or something to actually have a decent photo. Don't just whip out your camera, take a picture of whatever's in front of you, and then think that that's gonna be a decent sale. McDonald's reopens without roaches, and apparently it's a big enough news that you needed to get a news station for it. This is honestly, I was not expecting this, but now honestly I just see the crispy chicken chicken sandwich thing, and I'm a little bit hungry. No way in heck I'm getting a sandwich from here, though. I'm probably going to Popeyes or something like that. But still, for a store to open, advertise that it does not have roaches, and for it to be a big enough of a deal that a news station comes over to make an article about it, honestly, I gotta say, I don't know if this made my day better or made it worse. I think as soon as I saw this, I was kind of thinking, yeah, some people might see this as trashy, but first off, if this location has some sentimental value, then yes, the getting married there does have some sort of importance. Secondly, normally marriages are expensive. If you have it inside of a gas station, restaurant, or anything of the sort, then you have actually a bunch of stuff you can do right there. Like you have the beer in the back, you have some chips, and I'm actually not really joking about this. This is weddings, last I checked, can be pretty darn expensive, so I would say if it's just a matter of signing a piece of paper that says, hey, you're now legally married to each other, then honestly I'd say why not save money? Would I get married myself inside of a gas station? Probably not. More so I'd probably do a backyard thing, just something not expensive, don't need to go all fancy and everything, but just something that would be nice and casual would be nice too. Okay, so besides it being economically painful, why can't the rest of the world get together and airlift everyone in Ukraine out of wherever they want to go with full citizenship, give Russia the land, and then stop doing business with them? Because they are Ukrainian and want to be in Ukraine? So, nationalism? No, wait, now, hold up. We've seen this big brain thought process somewhere before. It was an early episode of SpongeBob.
We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else!
And you wanted to do that to an entire country and thought that was a good idea. You know, I don't really give a darn, but honestly, stuff like this I actually rate as worse than the baby crying on the plane. Mainly because the people that do this lovely stuff know that they could be doing better, but just don't care and honestly don't give a darn about other people's personal space. Whatever you have in your own personal seat area is all free for you to do, but the second your nasty unwashed foot goes into somebody else's personal space, I'm fairly certain they should have all reign and free rights to be able to mess with you. Like, oh, you have really long hair, but you want to fling it over the back of your seat on top of the person's food tray? Oh, yeah, okay, we're going to be a hairstylist today. Let's give you a nice, good braid while you're flying without even you knowing. Here for validation. Send me your best pickup line. Ma'am, you're on Bumble. You're gonna have to be the one to send the pickup line. I don't know if you knew that, but it was kind of, the main deal with the Bumble app being the main flagship kind of motto, you knows? That's, I think, one of the funniest things I remember seeing consistently on the r/NiceGirls videos and playlists and subreddits and all that jazz, was that there would be posts about women getting upset that nobody messages them first, but that's the whole motto of the Bumble app. It's, you gotta send the message first, okay? Like, it's just absolutely nuts how many people miss that part. Was telling my baby daddy how these are my favorite scents. He had his booster to get me some of these. It was supposed to be a lotion and spray, but she said she got nervous, and it was all she could grab. I'm still excited I got these hand soaps now. I soap to wash my hands for a few months. My baby daddy can be so sweet when he wants to be. Yeah, cause nothing says I love you like, hey, let me go shoplift for some of your items.
Skinny dude, so I always keep it pew-pew. 10 days, same clothes, got me feeling like a bum.
Yeah, and with your finger being directly on the trigger ready to pull, all you need is a flick of the wrist, and the way that thing is pointed, you are guaranteed to go deaf at least for the next 2 weeks. But this is just a wonderful game of those whole play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of thing, because, I'm fairly certain this guy will make himself deaf at some point in time in the future. Also, 10 days of the same clothes? Come on, dude, change your clothes and at least shower once. Last I checked, having horrible personal hygiene is not in fact a flex.
LMAO, my cat is gonna kill him. She is starting to hiss at me when I go near the cage. I'm over it.
I wonder if she wants to eat them. Blank and I used to let our unwanted pets loose in a pet store. Are you serious? LOL.
Yes, we let a snake go in that pet store that used to be in.
LMAO, I'm about to do it. LMAO.
Just sneak them in and put them where someone will see them.
As somebody who actually does work at a pet store and has had to deal with people leaving their pet just roam around the store, my professional opinion, you suck. And I honestly do not care if your dog or cat or whatever is personally trained. Yeah, no, you might have a dog that's very much trained, but the dog that's on the leash that is not very much trained might try to run up, and you need to pull your dog back real quick. Nope, apparently no. And then your dog's gonna fight, and then we gotta break out some kind of kit to break him up. It's not fun for anyone. That, and also we'll have the person that, oh, God forbid, they have their dog near us, and then when we ask them, hey, sir, we have a leash for you for your dog, they get aggressive with us because, God forbid, they have to go with any sort of leash law. That, on top of the post also talking about people just coming in and abandoning their pets in a pet store like we're some kind of firehouse you can leave a baby out in front of, which very much is not the case. There are designated places to surrender an animal to, and it's not your local pet store. That also I've had to deal with, and guess what? The pet stores do not have anything to do with any type of pet being abandoned in their store. We don't have any type of thing or measure for this. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.